from the moon. No, not that one. It's Vicarian and Gaming Way.
Whew. Hey everybody! How's it going? It's been kind of a fun week, huh? Crazy. I honestly have no idea what's been happening this week. I'm on total vacation mode. I am completely out of it. Oh, man. But you know what? I did see that new D&D movie. Gotta say, I was impressed. I was very impressed. I didn't expect them to be able to pull that off, but wow. Talk about a stark difference from the one from 2000. Honestly, I didn't really hate the one from 2000 that much back in the day. I mean, I didn't think it was good by any means, but I mean, you don't need to look at my DVD collection to find out that I do not like, I'm not exactly a connoisseur of high-quality art. I mean, I regularly list one of my favorite movies as the 1993 Super Mario Bros. Film and Spice World and Hackers. You know, they're just not exactly, high-quality products, but I love them. I will make no joke that I like garbage. Garbage is fun. Garbage is entertaining. I think that explains a lot about my personality. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay to like garbage. The important thing is that you enjoy it. You know, don't fill your life watching things you don't enjoy. That includes here. I mean, if you're not enjoying the stream, I understand if you click away. I'm not going to hold it against you. Don't mind whatsoever. There's plenty of things to watch. Find something you enjoy. If you enjoy watching me, all the better. I will happily be your garbage. But that being said, crazy movie. Great movie. Definitely. I highly recommend go see it. Really. Even if you're not a D&D person. If you like fantasy movies in general, this one's fun. It's kind of like if you wanted to say, like, Guardians of the Galaxy meets Lord of the Rings. Like, it's got magic and all that stuff, but it's like a fantasy version of Guardians of the Galaxy, really. I mean, which, to be fair, when I originally saw Guardians of the Galaxy way back in the day, I walked out going, that's how they should make a D&D movie. The format works. Not gonna lie. So what has everybody else been up to this week? I hope you had some fun. There's a lot of good games coming down the pipes. A lot of exciting news. This is just going to be a crazy, crazy year for entertainment, really. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I just watched earlier, the new Spider-Man trailer. That looks awesome. Saw the Barbie trailer. That looks fun. I like the fact that everybody in that universe, every woman in that universe is a Barbie. Well, this is a Barbie, that's a Barbie, that's a Barbie, that's a Barbie. Hi Barbie, hi Barbie, hi Barbie. I really hope they do an homage to the old Steve Martin bit. Barbie, 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 and Barbie. That'd be a great bit to do in a movie like that. Oh, before we get too far into things, I do have a couple of people to thank. We have a few announcements to get through first. Let's catch up here. First up, Lady Mismar! Thank you for joining the party! Let's see, Lady Mismar. Name like that? I'd say you are a gambler. Argo the Cat! Welcome to the party! And with a name like the Cat, well, you can't go wrong quite with Beastmaster? or ranger. Take your pick. Both are good. So tonight's plan, when we get around to it here in a few minutes, we're just letting people trickle in, things like that. But the plan is, we're going to finish up Storyteller tonight. I think we only got a few more chapters left to go, so I don't know how long it's going to take, but, I mean, on one hand, it's like, oh, wow. There's only, like, 3-4 chapters left to go. On the other hand, some of those puzzles, some of them I solve in, like, 5 seconds, and some I just completely takes me, like, ooh, better part of, like, a few, about a half an hour to get through some of them. Good puzzles, though. It's a fun game. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm looking forward to actually trying it out and doing some stuff tonight with that. And then, of course, we're going to be jumping back into Skyrim after that, continuing our little vacation here. I know some people have been inquiring. Yes, we are going to get back to the Final Fantasy retrospective. Yes, we're going to be continuing to play through the entire Final Fantasy franchise. Every single one that I can get my hands on. We are starting Final Fantasy VI on April 18th. That is just 2 weeks away, is going to be when we're going to start. Until then, we're on a little bit of a break as we wait for the YouTube channel to finish getting caught up with the final sessions of Final Fantasy V. And once that's all ready, we'll start the new release schedule for Final Fantasy VI on YouTube, and then continue from there. So yes, we will be getting back to Final Fantasy here soon, but we're just taking this little break, enjoying some different things. Like, we're planning on doing another little kind of fun side game, side stream this weekend even, still again. One of the big things there is, first half of the stream, later half of the stream, we're going to continue our Skyrim museum construction. But then we're also going to spend the first half doing just having some fun, hanging out. We might do some personality quizzes. What Final Fantasy character are you? That type of stuff. I don't know, I think it would just be fun to just hang out and see and have some fun. Have some laughs. I got a brand new art tablet too. I put up some sample of what I did this afternoon with it on my Twitter account. It is amazingly cool what I was able to do. Actually, let me see if I can actually bring it up here. Can I add it as a source here and bring up the image? Okay, just make it an image. Where is my drawing? I want to show the people my nice drawing. There we go. That's what I was able to do with my new tablet. I was so happy with it. The line art is so clean, and I was able to do the coloring and the highlights and all sorts of different stuff with it. Stuff I can't really do normally. I wanted a drawing tablet for ages, just simply because I'm really good at, like, drawing things. I mean, I'm not a great artist by any means. I'm not going to claim that. I mean, look at that thing. It's a big, chubby bunny, which is adorable. Don't get me wrong. I can draw exactly 2 types of things. I can draw things that are adorable, or I can draw horrific monstrosities that belong in something like a horror movie or something out of Lovecraft or something like that. I have no in-between. You want realistic people? I can't do realistic people. You want cute anime boys and girls? I can't do that. But I can do bunnies, and I can do horrible monstrosities that would probably rip the bunnies apart. That's pretty much my range as an artist. But, you know what? It allows me to do it digitally, it allows me to get it straight onto the computer, it allows me to continue to draw. And I have not had that opportunity for a long time. I've done it on pencil and everything like that, and on paper. But it becomes a nightmare because I can't really digitize it and clean it up at all with the current tool set I have. I just can't. And with this new tablet, acts as a third monitor, and I can actually just bring Photoshop onto it and just start working on things, cleaning things up, coloring things properly. It's wonderful. So I'm hoping to release, continue to do things like that, and maybe do an art stream or something where I practice and, just have some fun with it. If I do that, it won't be like the whole stream or anything like that, unless it's like a weekend bonus stream and I'm only doing like a half session or something. But if it is, I'll probably partner it up with some other games and stuff like that. But we'll just do some art and kind of listen to some music and just kind of see what we can do. But it's just an exciting opportunity for me because I love to draw, and I'd love having the opportunity to get back into it. Also, that bunny is adorable, isn't it? I absolutely love that bunny. So cute. So cute. Anyway. Let's see, where are we on time? Ooh, we are good ways in. We're about 10 minutes out. I think we've waited long enough. Let's get into it, and let's hop over into the game zone. There we go. Just trying to make sure I got everything set up here. There we go. Game popped up finally. Double checking all my audio levels here. They all look good. Alright, let's get into this then, shall we? So when last we left off, we completed all of the secrets chapter. Let's see, where were we? Ah, yes. We're on chapter 9. Justice. So, for those who weren't here last time, this is a fun little game where we get to get a bunch of elements, and we have a bunch of panels, and our goal is to tell the story at the top using all of these scenes and characters. So we get to lay them out and kind of dress them up. So the goal here is the usurper dies. So starting with that, I think probably the best one would be the Baron kidnaps the Queen. And then he takes the throne? Well, we only got one panel to work with that. Or one character can go in that. No, I can't put him there? Yeah, no, I have no idea. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, no, doesn't make any sense. I get you, Knight. So we gotta figure out... So if we put the Baron back on the throne... Oh, okay, so we see... Now we have... The Queen has figured out that the Baron has taken the crown. But there's no crown to be found. Yeah, no, at the end we need to... That is not what we want. So he kidnaps the Queen, he takes the throne. The Knight rescues the Queen. Says it was the Baron. But she can't do anything until we get the crown back. So where are we going to get the scene here that she gets the crown back from? Because she can't execute anyone without the crown. Nope, she still doesn't get the crown back. So we can't do anything with the execution till we get the crown back. So we have the usurper part. We've established that. Do we need to establish the queen on the throne? She has the throne. Yeah, unless he kidnap her first. Well, what if we execute? No, can't execute without the crown. So he needs to take the crown from her before he executes the queen. Oh, so the crown comes back to here. So I don't think we need this panel. I do not think we need the establishing the queen. And also don't think we need to kill the queen. Oh, but the crown goes away now. Throw that one out. What if he... Oh, right, can't kidnap... Oh, that's what... Okay, so I get it. So we have to clear the cage, because right now the queen is in the cage, and we can't... So he kills her, and then in revenge, he imprisons... There we go. So we just needed to somehow get it so the crown was back on the knight's head. That was the trick. We had the right idea, though. Definitely had the right idea. Oh, by the hand of the knight. I accidentally did the right one. All right. So next page. The knight loses his head. I mean... See, this is more of an implication. I believe this is called the Kuleshov effect. Alright, so clearly we need something to happen. the knight loses his head. I don't have a baron to work with this one, though. I mean, because the knight kidnapped the queen? No? We do know that this has to end with the queen executing the knight, right? That has to be the end. So we have to get this one to change to be the correct ending. I get the feeling we're going to have something where the queen dies, revives. No, that's not it. No, that's not how we do that one either. Because somehow we have to get the knight to do something that would cause him to be executed. No, that doesn't work. Let's see. I have to imagine there has to be something. I mean, we have the kidnap scene. There has to be something we can do with the kidnap scene here. Let's clear all this off. The knight loses his head. It just feels like the kidnap thing is important somehow. But I don't know exactly how it works its way into this whole plot. So that doesn't change anything there. Ooh, what if we start with... Get all that out of there. We start... with her being dead. He takes the throne. The queen revives. Aha! I think we're onto something here. Alright, that does not change that, so we need... There we go. So the queen dies. He takes the throne because a good knight will usurp his liege? I don't get that. the knight should not be the next in the line of succession here, really. If anything, this should be like a prince or something. But he's sad about it. But she resurrects, catches him that he took her throne because that's not the line of succession, and then has him executed. Makes sense to me. Ooh, the execution. Ooh, we have an amnesia plot going on. Ooh, is that? No? She won't marry him even with amnesia? No? Someone's got to get amnesia before this plot is over. Also, someone needs to die. So she gets kidnapped. Gets amnesia. Oh wait, no. How about him getting amnesia? Completely forgets why he had her locked up there in the first place. And then she has him executed. Okay, so we did half of this, which is the execution of the Baron. But there's also a possibility of executing the Queen in here, too. Interesting. I mean, I'm assuming the execution of the Queen would just be... No, he needs to get... Yeah, he needs the crown before that'll happen. So... Amnesia... Amnesia... Wedding? No? I would have watched that. I mean, amnesia, and see, she still loves herself. But if he kidnaps her, and then she has amnesia, and then he lets her out, and then they get married. Okay, so she forgot that that's why we need the amnesia. So she would forget that he was the one that put her in the cage. Now it looks like he saved her. So now he has the throne. And he can just execute her and get what he wants. There, we got all goals. Baron's a jerk. I think that's the lesson here, is don't have a barony. Just, you know, strict monarchy, no local region governments. Eliminate all the other royal lines. Is that how that works? I honestly do not know. Feudal systems make no sense to me. I don't think they made sense to anyone at the time either. They just worked out for the people in charge. Okay, so the queen suffers 4 tragedies. The first tragedy is she gets married. Sure, the ending has to be someone getting executed. So let's see. Start out with Baron seizing the throne. He has the knight executed. He has the queen executed. It's not really suffering 4 tragedies, though, is it? But what if the knight rescues her? They get married. Baron executes the knight. And then executes the queen. That counts as 4? I guess losing the crown is a tragedy? Or getting married, one of the two. Not entirely sure which is worse for her. Either way, they all ended up dead. I don't know why they thought to get married before settling up and figuring out what the heck to do about the Baron situation. Good play on the Baron, I guess. Well, that's Justice, which is weird name for the chapter because I'm pretty sure there was no justice at all in that chapter. Just a lot of unlawful execution. The King. Hail to the King, baby. Starting out with Noxious, Spite, Promotion, and Machiavelli. Oh, I'm gonna like the last chapter, I know it. Only one bonus chapter this time. Ooh, next is gonna be Were Monsters. That's gonna be fun. So, Cyclic Mutual Toxic Love Affair. Wow, that's a wordful. Oh, the music. Da, 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 da. They fight. I imagine it's just going to be this. Where they both get amnesia, they both fall back in love, and they both start fighting again. Yeah. This is why you don't leave the amnesia pills sitting next to the Tylenol. You get stuff like this. The double execution. Ooh, we only get 3 panels to kill 2 people. Oh, they both want... Ah. Okay, fine. She catches him having an affair. And then executes her husband. Executes the maid. It's kind of petty, isn't it? Also, I don't know... Would the queen have the authority to execute the king? Ooh, one where the king takes revenge. Ooh. Well, that would just be changing this last panel around, wouldn't it? Yeah. Like, you executed the woman I was, like, cheating on you with, so I'm just gonna execute you. This is the problem when you have 2 people who share the authority to pull the switch. You gotta have some sort of, like, checks and balances. You should form a whole government around that idea, maybe. Don't know how it'd work out with the king, though. Rags to royalty. So the king has an affair. No? Can you just execute her? Do we have to have an intermediary step? No. Yeah, the queen kidnaps the maid, thus giving her something wrong to do. Oh, he finds out the queen that did it. So the king has her executed and marries the maid. Again, I'm pretty sure that's not how that's supposed to go. I think there's probably some laws in place about that. Actually, isn't this the story of Henry VIII? I know nothing about European or English history, but popular media has taught me that this is the tale of Henry VIII, is it not? The Baron rules alone. So it starts with the Baron killing the king, marrying the queen. No. She doesn't have a crown. He don't want her. Oh, I get it. So he carries her. The king then remarries. Kills the king. They get married. And then he offs her. MVP move by the Baron here. Triple kill. Oh, that was it? Also, the killing everybody and somehow ending up in charge was the Machiavelli one. I was right. I did like that one. Alrighty, next up is monsters. Werewolf, dragon, vampire, professor. And a bonus on professor. What type of professor monster would there be? Bernard and Juliet. Well, it's been a while since we've seen these two. It's time for them to have a bad day. Oh no, he's gotta turn back into a human, discover what he did, and then down himself. Ah, the fate of a werewolf. To feel so guilty. By the way, way to Among Us, the girl that you're after. Seriously, what is it with games depicting people as having just one bone sticking out of their midsection? I mean, I give the Among Us game a little bit of credit for that because, I mean, those little beans defy all sorts of physiology if you check the med scan rooms. But here? I mean, she's got a rib cage, right? Pelvic bone? I guess we don't know what she looks like underneath that dress. She could actually just be a giant snake. She could be a lamia. We don't know. And that's shame on me for assuming. Maybe he's just a poor, poor werewolf boy who fell in love with a lamia and then ate her. Classic story, really. Queen gets Baron arrested. Okay, so then the Baron... Ah, so the empty disguise. Oh no, you can't figure out the empty disguise. Oh, wrong one. I needed to put the ballroom here. Can you confront? Aha, he found out the Baron. There we go. Okay, so he just needed to figure out that the Baron was wearing a costume when he scared the Queen. Again, I don't know. I know the Baron has murdered a lot of people in the previous chapters, but the fact that he's getting arrested in the end, this is some Al Capone stuff. He murdered how many people in the last chapter? And now he's getting busted and sent to jail because he scared the Queen with a dragon costume. Really? That's the line that gets him busted in the end? Cured of vampirism. Oh, John, Mina, and Dracula. We actually got the names. Hey, Argo, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. So she gets turned into a vampire. He finds out he's a vampire. He goes to see it. No, that's the bad ending. So then she gets cured if we kill Dracula. How did he find Dracula? Google Maps? Maybe? I'm gonna say Google Maps. And the monster is slain. Ooh, this is a fascinating combination here. Because who really is the monster in this situation? Bernard turns into a werewolf. Oh, you can't see. There you go. His little mini lower half is just running around trying to solve the mystery. I like this plot. I think this is better than whatever the actual solution is. You see, the werewolf attacks the Baron. The Baron gets eaten in half. But for some reason, that doesn't kill the Baron. So he goes to see the doctor about it. And the doctor's like, you're just a lower half. I can't solve anything for you. So he goes to get a disguise. He's like, maybe I can defeat the monster if I'm dressed up as a dragon. Which he doesn't actually say that because he doesn't have a mouth. Because he's just a lower half. But it doesn't work out because you need both halves of you to wear the costume. So then he wanders out into the woods and off to a cliff to sit in his half-body ennui for the rest of time. Oscar Gold. Really. Hey, I mean, if the one about having sex with a fish man worked, I don't see why this wouldn't. So let's see here. What if we get dragon versus werewolf? That works. No. I was hoping he would go and talk to the professor about the dragon issue. Don't know how necessarily the professor plays into this. So far we have, let's see, werewolf. No. So if we do that, he gets eaten. We don't want him to get eaten. We need the monster to be slain. Ooh. So he sees a dragon. He goes, talks to the professor about the dragon. He gives him a gun. Ah. What? Yeah! Okay, so we have solved the secondary puzzle, which is the dragon dies. Which I thought was where we were supposed to go with this. I think he just shoots him, though. Just blows them apart. Okay, so we have the dragon dies ending. Yeah, solve puzzle is solve puzzle. Yes, I mean, we've got it if we wanted to continue, but I love the challenge of trying to see if I can figure out both of them. So, I mean, we have the chance here to turn him into a werewolf. We know if he's in disguise, the werewolf backs off. And he seems surprised by that. So I'm assuming... Oh, do I need to take the disguise off? Ah, there we go. There we go. Now we shoot him. Apparently he did not want to offer the dragon a gun, but the Baron we can trust with a firearm. That's... I would have given the dragon the gun instead, but... Woohoo! Chapter done! Drama. Oedipus, Grudge, Godot. Oh, yeah, Godot is just gonna be like someone standing there and just like... For like 6 panels, isn't it? Just gonna be one person just standing there. Please tell me that's the actual puzzle. I'd be so happy about that. Haiti, Tiny, and Peachy. Oh yeah, you caught the Skyrim VODs? I'm actually looking forward to like trying out some different stuff on that tonight. We're gonna get started after we finish this, but I hope you liked them. What are you doing on your run? Any like particular build or any sort of like particular goals? Like, I'm sure you saw in the VODs, I'm doing the whole museum thing, trying to run through some of the Creators Club content and build up my museum. I really like the museum aspect. Haiti murders father and marries mother. Oh, I need to switch this. Ooh, interesting build. One hand magic, sword in the other. Okay. I did a build sort of like that back in the Oblivion days. I actually did it kind of like, I styled it to be kind of like, I called it like a spell thief was the build I went after. So I used spells to like open locks and everything, but I had like a one-handed dagger, and then my other hand was always had a spell in it that I could use to like turn invisible or unlock things or improve my stealth or anything like that, and I'd sneak up, kill people. Went heavy into like Dark Brotherhood, Thieves Guild. I mean, we know this is where this needs to end up, right? Because Haiti murders his father and marries his mother. Oh, is that the one where you get, like, the portal core? The space core that from Portal to work with, and then you drop it in, like, you can use it at, like, the Atronach Forge and stuff like that? I just ran across that on, like, the wiki a while back. Oh my god, I had never heard about that until I just accidentally stumbled upon it, because I was looking something up about the Atronach Forge, and, like, some recipes for it. And then they're like, yeah, and this is where you put the space core from Portal. I'm like, the what? Maybe if he doesn't know they're actually... Oh, is it really tricky to install? Oh. might have the original version sitting around somewhere. I'm trying to think. I thought I had Legendary Edition, which is pre-special edition. But I don't know if that counts as original. There we go. Okay, so it was on the Steam Workshop for Legendary. Okay, I might have to look into that, see if I can figure out something to do with that then, because that sounds fun. I'm surprised no one's, like, just come up with, like, a mod or something that ports it over. Or even does, like, a pseudo knockoff version for the updated, for, like, Anniversary Edition and everything like that. So really, we just need to convince him, like, it's the order of the fact that... I love the fact that he didn't know that that was his mother. Like, at no point did that ever come up in the conversation. Like, they were together, and we established he's his dad, but he doesn't want to get with mom. Like, why is this a shock, I guess? I know it's the Oedipus plot. I mean, I get that. Minus the whole gouging out your eyes thing. But how did he not know they were together from the beginning? How did he not know that that was his mother? Why is this a surprise in the last panel? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, you were just surprised that's the Oedipus plot? Yeah, that's actually the clue at the title. It's the Oedipus chapter. That's why I kind of had a feeling of how to solve it. So Tiny avenges his brother. I think we have to spend the first half of this just trying to establish everyone's relation here. Yes, your family. There. So then Greenie gets in a fight with Haiti. Haiti kills Greenie. Oh, no, we need the seance scene. Does this work if I take that out? No, that's your father. No, that's definitely not good. Maybe we don't need the I am your brother panel. I don't think we need to establish that we have already established that they're both siblings. And we can do the seance. There we go, that's it. So we didn't need to establish they were brothers, just that they both had the same mother. Which implicitly implies they're brothers. But if the last page was anything to go by, they might still be somewhat surprised by this fact. Wait, you have the same mom? Dunmer have a 50% resistance to fire and it cancels out vampires' vulnerability to fire. That's brilliant! I mean, for one, I didn't know that the resistance was like 50%, but that is a brilliant combination. I didn't even think of that. That is clever. I like it. Sorry about that. Had to grab something. Haiti is murdered by his daughter. I am your father. Okay, not where I thought that was gonna go. Usually fathers are stereotypically less happy about their daughters being courted. Especially Haiti. Okay, Haiti is ultra cool with his daughter just having multiple suitors. You know, very modern dwarf family here. They are cool with this. So you have essentially just nullified all of the vampire weaknesses, as well as, like, giving yourself boosts to, like, everything you need to just deal with any sort of magic. You just need to get yourself some, like, heavy armor to go with that. You're good. You're solid against everything. No, don't get. Okay, so with the father, yes. In the end, Peachy has to kill Haiti. We know that. Oh, so once you get, I mean, yeah, no, I mean, being at the higher end level, especially, like, that would definitely help. I assume you went with the Volcar vampires and Dawnguard and, like, went with the whole vampire lord stuff and all that stuff. I was thinking of going that direction, just with normal human, just cause I usually don't. Like, I'm very typical, like, heroic good guy, but I could totally see, like, science orc wanting to go and study with, like, not to join and support the Stormcloaks, but, like, research them for, like, orc want to research paper on, you know, extremist human movement, and orc want to find out what being vampire really like. Just as like a natural curiosity thing going down the evil path. Not because of like any sort of gains, but just pure curiosity is where I was thinking of taking that character. I just thought it would be kind of a fun like RP build for him. I'm gonna be so surprised if this turns out... I was shocked! No way! That actually turned out to be the solution. And I got the bonus for that! Complete... How else are you supposed to solve it besides doing that? Yeah, I want to know. Put it in the chat. I want to know how you're supposed to solve this without this being the scenario. Because this is the only way I could figure out how to trigger Haiti to kill someone. Like, what is the other solution I am not seeing here? Well, we'll come back to it at some point, maybe. I mean, if you can think of it, that'd be great, but... Tiny and Haiti, wait forever. Oh, please tell me this is just it. Oh, I want this so to be the answer. Yes! They're just waiting for Godot. Oh, I love it. Oh, but they both have to leave and return. Yeah, they just keep coming back. Just hanging out, waiting. I love it. Oh, I love a good waiting for Godot reference. Father has a thing with Greenie, and then Greenie has a thing with Peachy, and then he pushes Greenie off the cliff, and Peach... Oh, so Haiti ends up cheating... So he ends up having a fling, an affair with his daughter's boyfriend? And she finds out and kills him? How is that the more obvious solution? That's insane! The final chapter. Novels. We have Mad Husband, Mini Hamlet, Loose End, and Love Revolution, which I'm hoping is something relating to rock music, because that just sounds like an Aerosmith album or something. Edgar murders his wife. Oh, nope, not what I wanted to do. She'll poison the wine, but then it's Edgar that drinks it. Wait. That doesn't work. We need Edgar to be alive. Oh no, it's Lenora that drinks it. Nope, because that's murdering his wife. Oh no, it doesn't have to be his first wife, does it? It's a play on words like that one that we did last week. It doesn't have to be the first wife, it just has to be a wife. What was it that you said, Siri? It was like you have to think soap opera about it? A mod that lets you hybrid between the transformations you can get? So having all their powers. So wait, you have a mod... Transformations, by that you mean you can be a werewolf and a vampire at the same time? Is that what you're saying that mod does? Or is there another transformation that I'm not quite getting? Aha! I'm learning how to think like the game. I don't know if that's a good thing in the long run. Tiny murders uncle to avenge his father. Undeath adds Lich? That sounds awesome! In my other playthrough that I'm doing, I just got the thing from the Cause DLC where you can summon a Lich to, like, aid you, like an alien Lich to summon to, like, aid you and everything like that. And that one's real fun to play with. So actually being able to turn into one of the Liches, that'd be real fun to play with. Let's see, so Tiny has to be the one... No. So we need... Well, no, Haiti has to be the uncle, man. It has to be. You're his father. So I feel like we have to establish... We know at the very end this is going to be Tiny... killing Haiti. And there's going to have to be a seance, because this is the plot of Hamlet. Transform into one of the forms of time. That makes sense. Though, if you're remembering it right, it adds a way to kind of side transform into the other forms. That is just... I'll have to look up what mod that is, because that sounds just like a fun thing just to play with on its own. It changes everything. You just be like a one-man monster army then. No, you're not his father. We need to establish somehow. Okay, here, this is how we'll do it. We need Bluey to establish that Tiny and Haiti are both brothers. And then we also need to establish that Greenie is the father of Tiny. True hybrid tainted blood of the dragon one? I will. That sounds awesome. Thanks for the tip on that. That sounds so good. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that one. Greenie marries Peachy. Haiti can't marry Peachy. So then Haiti murders Greenie. There we go. I'm just like working backwards from the end. I'm like, we know this has to happen. Now I feel like a real screenwriter. Look, we know they have to get together at the end. So how do we work that? Well, maybe she turns out she's actually an orc all along, an ogre all along, and that's how they get together. Because it's, beauty on the inside or something? Yeah, sure, whatever, throw it in there. As long as we're making fun of Michael Eisner, it works. Duke shoots detective to avoid prison. So the Duke has to shoot the detective. So you have the option to either embrace or pacify the forms. Pacify basically ignores the downsides, while embrace is keeping the downsides. Oh, cool. So it gives you kind of the flexibility. So if you want to go like complete god mode with it, you can. And just choose to completely play up the power fantasy. Or you could also, work with like the story of suffering with everything. That is a great option to have. Oh, yeah, okay, so we need the Duke to see his wife. But somehow he needs to also shoot the detective. Duke puts the gun back. No, that doesn't work because that just ends up with him being arrested. Oh. Oh. And that one he wants to shoot his wife, too. I feel like there needs to be another step here where for some reason he gets the gun back and shoots the detective. So if... yeah, the detective won't do anything if the gun's there. So we need to put the gun back. That just ends up with him getting arrested. They're very surprised by the presence of a ghost here. I would be too. We just put the ghosts having a chat. Okay, so maybe we take out the killing the queen thing. So he puts the gun back. The detective sees the gun. I feel like I need more panels. No, not that. The ghost is always just like... Shoots detective to avoid prison. Yeah, you need him seeing them getting together or else he won't have any motivation to... Oh, interesting. Unless you show him go someplace else, he stays looking. Why is the king shocked by there being a gun? Oh, not what I want. That's an idea. I mean, the detective might need to witness the murder. What's interesting is this is actually a spin on an earlier version of this. Oh wait, no, he has to get the gun first. So now he knows he has the gun. He knows he has shot him. He just arrests him now. Pretty sure this still ends with him getting arrested, though. Darn! So he has to avoid prison somehow. Maybe he actually doesn't have to... Oops. Maybe he doesn't actually have to kill anyone for it. Maybe he just has to avoid prison. We know... Oh. Not what I wanted. Put the Duke and the detective here. Because we know that's where it needs to end. And we've had a lot of success working back from the ending here. At some point, the Duke needs the gun. Duke witnessing the detective and the king. I don't know. I don't think I've ever done that arrangement. Duke witnessing detective and the king. Doesn't really provide him motivation to do anything. He won't take the gun or anything from there. He needs... If we move this... We just... Duke sees the Duchess and the King. And then we'll... take the gun. Well, that doesn't work either. So he sees the king. He sees the detective king talking to the detective. The detective finds out the gun's missing. Shoot the king. He has no problem shooting the king, but he doesn't want to shoot the detective. Oh, I thought I had a part of me was wondering if it was some sort of like play on things where it was the detective and the Duchess. Ghosts? I haven't thought about ghosts. You could try it where he shoots the king. No, not that. That. I guess we don't need the second witness to that then. You still don't shoot the detective. I don't feel like the first line seems to be solid. I think the first line is what we need to get like the proper setup for the story. I'm kind of curious what the Duke does if he sees the... King gets real grumpy if he sees the guy who killed him. No? Let's see here. What if he sees them talking? It's almost like I feel like there needs to be something that pushes him into the corner. She doesn't know that the king's dead yet, does she? Ooh, that's a good point. Now what happens if she... No, that's the same conversation. She confronts the Duke. Nope, she just shoots her. Maybe this doesn't need to be the end, though. Maybe he needs to try and get arrested and then something else happens. Like, I can't do anything with the... Yeah, Duke can't do anything once he's arrested. He's out of the story at that point. Yeah, as long as he knows the witness, if he has any sort of proof, he'll just arrest him in the final panel. What if the king... No, he just arrests him. So maybe if we swap these out? No? I don't know how we can get him to use the gun on the detective. This is a tricky one. What is it? What's the idea? Hit me with it. Let's see if we can figure this one out. Get some brain juice flowing. What if the Duchess sees it and then talks to the Duke? Sees it. Okay, let's try those two. Well, if she sees it and then tries to talk to the Duke, Duke just shoots her. But I do have enough room that we could try and see. There it is! Oh, Argo! Perfect! That was exactly it! He needed to see her ratting him out, and then he would take the initiative to shoot him. Okay! Brilliant! Big congrats to Argo for figuring that one out. Argo, you get a point. When I eventually figure out what the points do, you have one. Knight and maid murder the monarchs and have an affair. In that order? Yeah, he doesn't care. Yeah, I mean, you think it would be the other way around. You have the affair and then murder the monarchs, take the thrones for yourself, I guess, but... So the knight and the maid have to murder the monarchs and then have an affair. Who are they having an affair with? I mean, if we go literally what they're saying, it's just this. So she loves the king. Oh, so this has to be... Maybe this is a miscommunication plot? Where it's like, oh, the king... Yeah, he won't murder the king without having a good cause, so... Ooh, but maybe if the maid... There! Okay. So now we have the maid murdering the queen. Now the knight has to murder the king somehow. Yeah, no, he doesn't care. Okay, but maybe we have to establish early on that they're having affairs. But yeah, that doesn't work because... Do we need the queen kidnapping the king? I thought we needed the queen kidnapping the king because then we need someone else to, like, save the king and have the motivation to kill, because we know the knight and the maid have to do the murders. So for somehow we need to have... Because otherwise... she won't murder the queen on her own. Although the queen will murder her. That doesn't change anything. And the queen, you can't have the king see the queen cheating, because the queen doesn't care about the knight. I don't know, does the queen have a thing for... No, they both want the king. So by the queen kidnapping the king, then you have the maid save the king. The maid then has the motivation to kill the queen. Yeah, but he doesn't care if that happens. And the knight won't kill her. I have things backwards? What do you mean by that? Do we have to kill the king first? Yeah, that's... Okay, I guess... Because there's no motivation for the knight to kill? Oh, I guess that would work. If they're having... I guess I wasn't thinking about it because they're the king and the queen, and putting them in the affair scene just makes it seem like they're having a romantic getaway because they're supposed to be married. So it's not really an affair, you're not really catching them or doing anything. I guess that's why I was getting stuck. Well, you won't kidnap or kill the king, though. He'd kill for the queen. Oh. No, because then why would... Because the knight would kill for the queen, right? That's the whole thing. But then I would think that if he saw, like, the king cheating... The queen's honor? Well, that's what I was trying to do here, but they don't seem to care. Knight witnesses the king and queen, but the king also, and the maid tells the queen. I'm trying to figure out what scene we would use for that. Because he had his heart broken already. Well... Nope, he won't do anything on the king. That's what I was thinking, the maid had to be first, because she, like, seems to be more than willing to, like, take action. The queen then kidnaps the king. And then the maid... Now does he care? No. So these two... They're ghosts? Ooh! Ooh, good point, Argo. There are ghosts, but it's not spurring the knight into action either way, it seems like. Yeah, he won't do nothing. Then he sees... No, that still doesn't... This is the dumbest knight in the world. I think that's where the conclusion we're reaching here, is the knight is like super himbo territory, apparently. Would she be willing to kill the king? No. So nothing seems to make her angry. What if the knight lets the king out? This game is tricky. This is the final chapter. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like everything is supposed to be like, this is, the final boss of the game. Actually, I think this is literally, this is literally the final puzzle. So it makes sense that it's hard. The knight speaks to the queen's ghost. So we kill the queen off. Ooh. Knight sees queen yelling at the maid in ghost form. Or no, at the king, maybe. There. Will that make him do it? No. Take action, man! You're a knight! You won't even kidnap the king after that. Because it has to end up with the knight killing the king. I know! I mean, he won't do anything! Like, no matter what panel I put him in, he just kind of like, that's cool. Like, he won't even kill the woman who killed the queen. Like, I know this isn't even the intended ending, but he won't even do that. Let's see. No, because they only have interest in, like, the king and the queen separately, so the knight and the maid have no interest in each other. You have to break both their hearts in order to get the ending you want. Like, see, they end up together if the king gets killed. But it doesn't work to solve the solution because it's not the knight killing the king. So we have to get to this point here. keep thinking, like, the knight... Yeah, of course you don't care. What if we switch these? No? I think if you saw the ghost of the queen, be like, oh, something happened to her. Oh, these two got together. But nope, he still won't do nothing. Let's see. And if the knight... We already did this, tried this, I thought, yeah. So it has to be her. She's the only one who gets spurred into... Oh, wait. No. The Knight and King talking. I just don't have a like... We don't have really a panel where the two can talk. It's like, you have the cliff, the kidnap, and the affair that we have to use. And the only one where they're really communicating is the affair. And that just results in the king saying he is not into dudes? At the icons? For the knight? He's heartbroken. Because the queen is dead. Wait. We had... Hold on. There was something different there. He was still heartbroken on the cliff here. That changes. Oh, wait, no, not what I meant to do. We showed a love for the maid? Wait, no, oh, when you talk to the king. Wait, I saw that. What do we have to do to trigger that? There was some arrangement that got him to mention that. I know what you're talking about. I remember now. There was a thing where he said, like, he had a thing for the maid. Because he has a thing for the maid. Ah! Dropped the wrong thing. Night. What was it that we used to get that result? Because I remember, you were right, there was a little thing where we did something to get it to where... Well, that's weird. That ended up with them both being in love with the king. I don't know if that was necessarily the correct order, but that was a weird result. I'm just curious now. Can I get this? No, they won't kill each other. Maybe we need to start over. Just fresh plate here. We know... Yeah, no, I'm with you. My brain is just kind of like, wait, what? So will he take action against the king at all? For any of this? Ever? No, he just wallows in self-pity. No, maybe we do need to just, like, establish they both are not interested in each other. Ooh, we haven't tried that, have we? Where the queen catches the maid king. So as long as someone pushes, gets the maid out of the cage, she will kill the queen. So it doesn't matter who. It doesn't have to be the king. Nah. And then we went to the complete wrong page. So he just stays heartbroken. So we know if we heartbreak both of them, they'll both end up getting together. Because we have this scene that proves that conclusion. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah. Here's an idea. Here's an idea. No, she still doesn't. I like that facial expression on her, though. No, he's... He will not do anything to that king. Like, even if the king won't kidnap the queen. Knight knows king kidnapped queen. Like, let's see. Well, the downside is, I mean, we really can't. He won't kidnap the queen. I don't know how to get him to do that. What's interesting, she doesn't get the heartbreak if these two are together, but he does. So if... Ah, not what I wanted. Then the queen kidnaps her. He lets her out, finds out the queen did that. Oh. He just does not care whatsoever, does he? Yeah, he just does not care. Yes, I mean, the problem is this knight just does not want to do anything. Does he want to avenge the woman he loves? No. Does he want to do anything about someone getting kidnapped? No. Huh? Yeah, sure. I'm willing to take him. Like, if she kills him, she's still not interested. I'm killing people too early? Oh, she's still in jail. That's why he won't let me put her there. Alright, so... The knight showed love for the maid. I'm killing people too early. That was an interesting clue. I like how he doesn't care that the king's cheating. Like, she cares. Maid kidnapped knight. Why would the maid kidnap the knight? Like, I'm trying to figure out how you would trigger that. And then the queen releases her. Oh, the maid is kidnapped. Oh, I misread your comment. You're maid kidnapped. So we start off with the same basic premise. We have the queen seeing the maid and the king. Queen kidnap. This is night, but not until he oh, not that one. Not until he sees the king and the queen. Ah! You stand there. You kill her. They're both sad on the cliff now. Well, that's an improvement? Yeah, you would think at this point, like with the heartbreak and now I want the king, that he would have motivation to kill the king. He has to witness in the king queen before the king queen kidnaps the maid. So like this? So what are you thinking, Argo? He sees them arguing. She kidnaps. The funny thing is like the whole thing is he does not care who the king is dating. Like, it doesn't matter that, like, well, I have unraveled a plot that there was a conspiracy to kill the queen that I loved. So he needs to be heartbroken first. Okay, so let's scoot things down here. Not that one. Queen and the king. What would make the knight most mad? Well, I imagine it would be seeing the king kill the queen. Oh! I'm just... No, because... That still wouldn't fit, though, would it? Yeah. So that'd be the maid killing the queen. Swap the top two right? Sure. Not that. That. Because we had this. And then the knight see these two. See, the problem here is, like, he's heartbroken. She'll kill him. Let's see. I'm into women. I'm into women. Well, not only if the king kills the queen, the problem is that the goal specifically states that it has to be the knight and the maid that murders the monarchs. So the monarchs can't murder each other as part of the goal. So if he kidnaps the king... Ah, oh. He doesn't care. He does not care that she kidnapped the king. Worst night ever! Oh my god! King kidnaps the queen? Alright, but how do we motivate the king to want to do that? It's like the king has to witness something. I do like the worried face he gets when you have these two talking about him. Yeah, I feel like if we get back to that one point. Because originally, what was it? We had... It's like, we know we had this set up. Which also could give us that, but then the knight doesn't know who's responsible. She'll kill her, though. And then if he sees the queen... No, I mean, that doesn't really spur him on to do anything, though. Like, even if he sees, like, the queen haunting the king... Because it was the knight and the king talking that somehow gave us that thing, right? If we could just figure out what sequence of events... Alright, Argo. Didn't the knight see the ghost of the queen first in the garden before the king and him talked? The knight and the queen... Oh wait, we have to kill the queen before that. So we have to reestablish the, No! That doesn't seem to change that much. He doesn't care about that. He goes to... Two people have to get kidnapped. Thank you, that does help. I mean, there's that. Oh, interesting. Someone else has to get kidnapped. I feel like this is getting closer to that scenario. So people have to get kidnapped and then... What if she tries, after she sees him cheat? Then does he give him a second chance? No. She does not care. I am getting ready to just kind of give up on this at this point. It's just impossible. There's no way of getting the knight to do anything. I imagine then the queen would kidnap the king? Because then we'd have... Right, but nobody get mad about that, but... The only other alternative is what we already did. Oh. So the king would lock up her, the knight would rescue the queen. Okay. Thank you, Siri. That helps a lot. Because that's just... I guess that makes sense when you think about the fact that the name of the story on the chapter list was Love Revolution. And that's supposed to be like a cycle going around in circles type of thing. And now we put the crown on the thing. And I'm assuming that crown is supposed to be me? Like, there? The end. Epilogue. Marvelous! Throughout these pages you created tales of love, ambition, intrigue, and vengeance. Mostly vengeance. You have proven yourself worthy of the icon, not found, and then the title of Storyteller. Why does Storyteller get a crown? Does that make me king? Not Storyteller? Now it is time to close this book and ponder about the possibilities of the future. Go and fill the pages of your own story. Oh. I like the checkout list. I was trying to see the names on it. One of them is Friedrich Nietzsche. Edgar Poe, Arthur Conan Doyle, and then when it was checked out apparently in 524 BC by the Illuminati. Oh, in 1812, that's the Brothers Grimm. And then that's Bram Stoker, okay. Who's the last one? 1940. John Baker? That'd be weird, because it's one of those things. It's just kind of like... Or is it Barrett? So it looks like two T's at the end. Jan Barrett? John Barrett? I don't know. It's not an author I'm familiar with. Yeah, we did figure it out! Thanks to Siri's lovely hints, we eventually figured out that you just had to... It was just a game of who gets mad at who and who puts who in a cage then. So it's like, you know... Queen puts maid in cage, maid gets out of cage by king, king then puts queen in cage, knight lets queen out of cage, knight kills king, queen, or maid kills queen, and somehow this ends up with the knight and the maid dating. I can only assume that there was some sort of a time gap between those last two panels, because otherwise, well... The heart is fickle and wants what it wants, I guess. We were also trying to figure out who the last name on this list is, because we also found out we had the Illuminati, Shakespeare, Brothers Grimm, Edgar Allan Poe, Arthur Conan Doyle, Friedrich Nietzsche, Bram Stoker, and then John Barrett? Jam Barrett? I don't know. Anyway. So I know the original plan was actually to do, like, some Skyrim tonight, but I am, like, 20 minutes from my end time. I didn't even take a break tonight. Because I was not expecting that to take as long, although I thought I was closer to the end than I actually was. I thought I had, like, 3 chapters left, and it turned out to be more like 4. And the last one was just ruthless. So... On one hand, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get to Skyrim tonight with my normal streaming schedule. On the plus side, I will try to make up for that by doing nothing but Skyrim on the Saturday stream. We'll just skip the chat part and go straight into Skyrim. I'm sorry, Argo. I know you kind of probably wanted to tune in and see some of the Skyrim tonight. But I hope you had fun with the Storyteller. And thanks for the tip on that, actually, on the mod and everything like that. I'm definitely going to look that up and see if we can get that installed. If not in the one that we're playing through right now on stream, I'm definitely going to use it in my personal. It was fun! It was like, other than like, I mean, honestly, the moment when we got, like, the knight talking to the king, and the knight's like, I love your wife, and the king's like, I only date women! Comedy gold, man. Like, some of the just little expressions in that one were great. And then that stupid himbo knight. He is definitely going to go down on the list of NPCs that I do not like. But with that said, I think we're probably going to just wrap it up for a night here then with that. Because, I mean, as I said, we're close to pretty much my stop time as normally. So I think we'll just end a little bit early tonight. We'll have finished up Storyteller. We'll move on to just using Skyrim for the rest of our time on a Saturday and next week. And then Final Fantasy 14, or Final Fantasy 6 will be resuming on April 18th with streams starting that one up. Complete with, once again, me doing voices and reading all the dialogue and all that sort of stuff. So it'll be lots of fun. And I'll finally take off these sunglasses and have to hang up my boba. But, you know, work is work. Work! I want to thank Argo and Siri so much for helping me through some of that stuff and trying to figure out those puzzles. It was a lot of fun. You know, it got frustrating there at points, but you know, that's part of the fun of puzzles, is you get frustrated. You have to look at it in strange ways, tilt your head, turn upside down, shake your head around a little bit, and then maybe, you know, go and get some pie and think about it a little bit. Question why you exist in the first place, and then come back and solve it. Maybe that's just me. Anyway, I want to thank everybody, including all the lurkers out there who just stopped in to watch our puzzling, for hanging out tonight. I do plan on getting online again for a bonus stream this weekend, 7 p.m. on Saturday, for my usual time. As always, you can check out updates on everything what I'm doing on Twitter, at Vicarian. You can also find me, of course, on Vicarian.com, my website, where you find links to all my social media, as well as my YouTube channels and whatnot, where I post content of both the live stream archive as well as edited down smaller videos, and hopefully soon some original content. I've got some scripting going on right now for that, and I'm looking forward to getting some of that filmed. But with that said, I want to thank you all. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I can't wait to see you all next time. Rest well, and good night.